Welcome back to our 100% playthrough of Classic Doom on the PlayStation 4 Unity port. In today's episode, we are tackling a fan-favorite map, E2M4, Deimos Lab, on Ultraviolence difficulty. One of the first maps to actually make me terrified of Doom. The music choice and the level design, the atmosphere is just brilliant for this map. So let's get the full experience, up that music a bit, and let's see what we're dealing with. 69 enemies and 10 secrets. Let's see how much of this we can do from memory. So right from the starting area, it's a little bit hard to see, but luckily we have a strobe light flashing on the wall section, telling us there's something unique there, so it is one of our secrets to give us the shotgun right away. Head through our teleporter, and right from the get-go, let's go ahead and clear everything out here. Let's get the full atmosphere here. Since this isn't a map we have to really worry about the visuals too much, let's go ahead and cut the brightness down, give ourselves the true experience. There we go. This is how I remember it. Absolute kudos to the design team that made this. For 1993, this level just bleeds atmosphere from start to finish. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and head up the lift. And right in front of us is an auto map, which you know they're not just going to give to us easily, as well as some armor. So let's see what kind of nonsense we have ahead of us. If we step forward, nothing happens. But if you go near one of these torches, nothing happens. But what if you go to the torch with the skull on it? Everything lowers. And all of a sudden, quickly grab the armor and run for your lives. Because we are not ready to handle all this yet. So hit him from a distance. Because trust me, you do not want lost souls chasing you around this level. There will definitely be enough ambushes coming up. So at this point, we have cleared out the upper room, and that brings us to 11 kills and 2 secrets. Head back down. Careful of any enemies that may have snuck in while we are gone. And now let's head across the pond again, and we have 2 paths. We can either go straight or to the right. To the right, I remember, is pretty difficult. So let's go ahead and head straight first. There we go. We don't need imps screaming in our ears. There we go. Alright. Now this should give us an idea of what's coming up. As soon as you head this way, we have a Baron picture as we round the corner. And that's exactly what we get. Now this is one situation where I'm actually okay to leave a monster wandering around, because we're going to be in better position to handle him later. So let's just ignore him for now. Head up the lift. Grab the blue key. Flip the switch. And notice we have two paths. We can jump off in the pit, or we can continue forward. And right up ahead is our first view of crushers in the map. And my gosh, do people these days not seem to use enough crushers in their maps? It can be so much fun interacting with monsters, trying to get them stuck in our crushers, and helping them weed out the enemies for us. Notice as soon as we cross the crusher, we get a cacodemon in our face. You can either take him out close range or try to coax him out of the crusher. And again, we have a split path. This time we're going to be in trouble because we're not going to have enough ammo for all this. So do the best we can. Touch up with the pistol. And to the left we have health, and it looks like this is the same passage that connects to the passage we saw further up, over there. And then you have one over here that goes straight across for an environmental suit. So if we're careful about not just jumping straight in. You'll also notice that there is a berserk pack over near where we started in the corner. So let's make sure to go here and just drop down. And that will be another secret, bring us to 3 of 10 secrets and 17 kills. Now with the berserk in hand, and with the environment suit, we can sneak around over here and get us some armor and visibility. We can see if there was actually anything of any worth if we fell in the pit, and it doesn't look like it. Was there anything on the left side? No. So there was really no reason to jump in the pit. You wouldn't have even had a radiation suit to help you. So let's continue on now to where we ignored the first time, to the right section. And it looks awfully quiet. If we know about anything about Doom, we know it's never this quiet. And if you look in the middle, there's a lot of crushed corpses, giving us a clue that that's a crusher of some type. So let's go back here, and nothing happens. But you can see there's something back there on the map. So something is going to happen when we enter this room. So let's turn around and walk in backwards. And all of a sudden we're trapped in the room. And the second we attack, we realize this has been literally the perfect ambush in Classic Doom, because we could not see any of these enemies from where we were. And as we figured, this is a crusher, so let it do its job. And this isn't just any crusher, this is an instant kill crusher. So whatever is under it instantly gets killed before it goes back up, unless it somehow has enough health to survive it. And notice now, where we just were, the wall is opened up. So now we can head back in the back to get a chain gun, more invisibility. And now, knowing we have this crusher we can use all on one level, let's go ahead and bring our Baron back, if he'll join us. Now, we could literally waste every piece of ammo we have on him, or we could just take the easy route. Now, normally he wanders further on down here anyway when you go topside. I wonder if the invisibilities were messing up his movements. But just coax him down here. It's pretty easy. He's pretty quick about chasing you down. You just want to hit him if he starts to walk away. The invisibility's still screwing his movements up. Alright, coax him in. Make sure our crusher's still working. And let's coax him in. Come on in, buddy. Come have the time of your life. Do be careful, sometimes they can still get an attack off while they're being crushed. And just like that, one Baron of Hell down, using basically no ammo. And that brings us to 28 kills and 4 secrets. Let's continue on. In the next room, we have an imp ambush to the right. Hopefully nothing on the immediate left, there isn't. But, Cacodemon further down. Get up close to him with the chain guns so every bullet hits. And there's a backpack for our trouble. And now with the blue key in hand, we can head in the blue door, which takes us to this iconic trippy red room. And we have a yellow key under a very obvious crusher. Let's activate it and not get ourselves stuck. But notice this crusher is going warp speed, meaning it is not going to be an instant kill crusher. But we can still use it to take out the Baron for us. We may just have to smash him a few times. There we go. And again. And just keep going in circles so he just keeps getting whacked by it. Just like that. And at this point we basically just walk circles around so he stays in there. Pointing and laughing the whole time, no doubt. And if he gets too close to one side, just lead him to the opposite, so that he doesn't fall out on you. And eventually he'll go down just like that. Now we have the yellow key in hand, 37 kills, 4 secrets. And we can head into the yellow room, which has 2 paths, left or right. There's really no right or wrong way to go about this, so let's head right first. And right just takes us to an overlook, but we can't see anything. Nothing obvious in the walls, and since we have the auto map, we can see there's nothing there. Now we can go down this lift, and it looks like it's going to lead you into a big room, but I see these 2 giant closets on either side of the lift, so that tells me we're going to get ambushed the second we get down there, so let's not go in the front way and proceed on. We have a massive mess of stuff to our left. What else? Here's something. We have a hole in the floor on the side. Let's keep going for now just to make sure. Yes, it does dead end at a clip. So let's go ahead and drop down the hole. And from here, open the wall to get a plasma rifle, secret number 5. And go ahead and teleport. At this point, let's go ahead and get our bearings. This was that room we said we were going to try to avoid. Well, this may be the best way yet, because now instead of the enemies ambushing us the second we get off the lift, we're going to come out in front of the enemies, so we're going to see what is there to come after us. So let's go ahead with our new handy dandy plasma rifle and deal with this. And work our way out of the maze. Hitting the switches as we go for the stairs. And now we can see what it was we were going to be dealing with. Looks like we got imps and a baron in there. 2 barons. 2. Do I hear 3? Well, there's a cacodemon. 2 cacodemons we can use for infighting. So, are they hiding any secrets back here? Just a switch, it looks like. And this area is a lot more cramped than I remember it. So, using every gasp of ammo we have, let's go to war. Keeping in mind that we did see two barons, I figured there's one coming behind us. So just like the last level of Knee Deep in the Dead, it is your classic two baron trap. Just placed at the bottom of a lift with a bunch of our random enemies. Again, as long as you strafe left and right, he'll never hit you. Just don't get close enough that he can. And in the right, there's nothing either that I see. There's not even a switch in the right one. So there's only a switch in the left. And that seems to lower the platform that got us in here. So now we're looking pretty beat up. We don't have a lot of health. We don't have a lot of ammo. Let's quickly backtrack and try to get something from where we've already been, if there's anything we can pick up to help us. Quickly diving across those so we don't take too much damage. And scouring the map for anything we may have wandered over, like there was a health pack. That could be the difference between life and death. Head back to a starring area, in that secret area. Yeah, even more health. Now we're back to full health, just like that. So now heading back where we were. Armor in here and shotgun ammo. Even more ammo in the back. There was even more health. Okay, so just like that, we're back up to full health, full armor. Let's go ahead and head into the left path that we've not been to yet. With us now at 5 secrets and 52 of 69 kills, there's not too many enemies left, but 2 dead marines. That already tells us we're in for a fight. So be on guard. And let's proceed with caution. We have 5 doors and a pit. So if we open the small one, we just heard some of the other doors open. So let's be aware of that. I see a barrel there we can shoot. So let's shoot it for safety. And what was it? Mega armor. And it counted as a secret. So that is 6 out of 10 secrets, but keep in mind we heard a bunch of monster closets open, so I don't know which ones it was. Slowly peek around. Looks like it's the one on the end. So what's in here? A whole lot of wood. Make our way around. And we end up in a room that traps us with vegetation. Go ahead, take advantage of all the ammo and armor. Only one way out of here, and even if you didn't have the auto map, obvious different wall is obvious. Go here, and let's work our way out through a sea of lost souls. Giving us more ammo and sending us right back to where we started. Now having us up to 52 kills and 7 secrets. Notice these doors still never opened. So I'm sure that they do. Let's see if we can open them. Nothing there, nothing there. But we can open the middle one. So something tells me this is the one that's going to trigger the other 2 doors. And we know there's still enemies left, so let's quickly grab the ammo. And just like that, we hear the doors open, and we got demons and cacodemons. Let the demons be our meat shields till they go down, as we plug away at the cacodemons. There we go. Now, there was nothing in their rooms. We can go in there just to make sure they don't qualify as secrets. And they don't. That brings us to 7 of 10 secrets. However, there is rocket ammo in the pit. So let's go ahead, jump in the pit. And it was considered a secret area when we came over here to the health. Grab the rocket. Go through the wall. And this again just puts us in this same brown section. But now we are at 8 of 10 secrets. Only 2 to go. So what is left? Let's head back down the lift. And before we go through that teleporter, for the end part of the level, let's go back up, because if you noticed on the auto map, there is an entire section that is still in gray near the beginning of the map. So let's work our way back. And just here to the left in this toxic pit, there is a wall that should be opening, as you can see there. That is not yet opened. And this is our last main secret in this region. And notice it is still not opening. So if we go back around, click on the panels, nothing happens. Shoot the panels, nothing happens. Same thing there. Nothing. If we go to the blue section and back, nothing. We really need a radiation suit for how much we're starting to take here. So let's head back up where the Baron was. And see if there's any other way that this thing is activated. Now, we had made it to the other side legitimately. Now, if we jump down this way and head out, hang back, the wall is still closed. So at this point is, what do we need to do to open the wall that the auto map says is a secret? And to make it happen, what we want to do is first get our health back. I wonder if this radiation suit is still here, or if we grabbed it as we were running through. Yeah, it looks like we grabbed it. That's okay. So let's go ahead and get our health back up, which we saw we can do in the room that was to the left. Here. So with our health back up, we want to go back to the starting area. And now instead of doing what everyone would naturally do and going straight across, we want to go clockwise around the starting area through the nukage, and that will actually trigger that wall to open, as you can see there. Get ready for a ton of specters to fight. We might be able to coax them out, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like they're going to have us get trapped in here, so that's fine. Guns at the rate. Remember, just whatever you do, don't let them get behind you. And like this, we can get all the damage dealt before they can get close to us. And at this point, take advantage of us having Berserk to take them out single-handedly. And we can hear that there's still one alive. That was the Spectre right there. And they give us health, which is perfect. They give us a radiation suit, which is even better. Plenty of extra health and armor, but more importantly, the Soul Sphere. And just like that, we are at 9 of 10 secrets. Only 1 to go. And also, looking at our kill count, there are only 3 enemies left. So let's go ahead all the way to the end of the level. And again, down the lift, through the area that we opened with the teleporter. And from here, we're going to have a demon in our face. A blood pit with teleporters on both sides. And if we jump in and go to the teleporter, there's a switch to the one left. Flip that, it opens a bridge to the exit. But you notice there's also a super sphere back there. So that's odd. Teleport, teleport again. Now we have a bridge taking us to exit room. But before we go to the exit room, just touch it, and you'll notice a bridge behind us opens, leading us to a soul sphere. Whatever you do, don't fall in the little crack in between, as that will just kill you instantly since there's no way out. And that'll act as the final secret, 10 of 10, meaning there must be 2 enemies in the exit door. And surely enough, 2 imps, and we are done. Deimos Lab. One of my all-time favorite maps of the original Doom. Only surpassed by Halls of the Damned, and what we already did, E2M4. So meet us back next time for Command Center, E2M5. We'll see you then.